Good morning, welcome along to the FootballMartin channel. It's Saturday morning, it's Swansea City at home today, a big game. I'm really looking forward to this one. The international break is well and truly over. They've been poor, Swansea.
Just everybody head and hands around us.
Hits the post, comes back at him, the goalkeeper's gone the other way. It's an open goal, he manages to somehow miss it. And the matchday vlogs are back here on the channel because we're on our way to watch Saints take on Swansea City. It's an early kickoff. It is a bit early. The sun's not long come up. It is just coming up to 8 o'clock. We've got a ferry in around 30 minutes time. We're running a little bit late and we're pushing it for time. So I will talk once we get moving. But it's a big game today, a game we really need to go and win today. Things need to turn around quickly. And no more excuses, no more last season. It all has to come down to the players manning up, and results have to start following now big time, because this is a big block of fixtures, and I do feel that the next 6 games will be quite season defining. So today is massive. I watched Ipswich last night at Middlesbrough. They lost again. Saints have a chance to go above Ipswich. So we talk about bad starts. Ipswich have had a really bad start as well. But Middlesbrough keeping up that form against a good side last night. I was quite impressed with the way they went about it last night. Just very workmanlike and dug a result out when they needed to. We have to do something very similar today. Right, we need to hit the road. We've only got about 30 minutes to our boat, so we're in a bit of a rush. So we'll talk once I get on the road. Don't particularly like a lunchtime kickoff, I've got to be honest. Just coming up to 8 o'clock now. Not done too bad for times. The road was nice and quiet. Kind of feel like I'm doing an away game today, and it does feel like that when you get up early, because I go early because I want to go and film some content, want to go and grab some fans, want to go and absorb the atmosphere before the game certainly, and grab as much content as we possibly can for you here on the channel. We're going to get with a different approach to the matchday vlog today. We're going to get a fair bit of pre-match chat. We're going to get a few Swansea fans on if we can, but post-match the aim today is to get fan reaction at the end of the game, so stay tuned for that. And I've also popped a barcode up on your screen. Now that barcode will help you subscribe to this channel. Please do subscribe to the channel. 75% of people tuning in are not subscribed, and by subscribing to the channel massively helps me get a far bigger reach. The game today, and I was saying at the top of it that I feel that we just have to win. It feels like huge to me today. No more excuses, time to start delivering. Yeah, the Ross Stewart injury's a blow, but he wasn't playing for the first 5 or 6 games. So, do you know what? Get on with it. Find another way of playing. You've got Archery scored goals at this level. Armstrong scores goals at this level. We bought loads of wingers. Start creating opportunities and start getting the ball in the back of the net. And let's forget about last season. Last season's been and gone now. It's time to move forward. But I do feel the pressure will mount on the manager if he doesn't get a result today, just from the fan base. And a lot of people say, yeah, it's early to be calling for a manager, and like, I'm back the manager. I totally and utterly back the manager. I'm a really positive fan. I've got to be honest. I'm a positive fan at this moment in time. But no more excuses. We have to kick on. Right, I hope you're going to enjoy this matchday vlog, because it's going to be a bumper special. And I've also got some great content coming your way this week. Stay tuned, because popped it on the bottom of your screen there. We have a watch along this Tuesday night for the Bristol City game here on my YouTube channel. I will be watching the game and commentating on it, speaking about it, fan reactions as it goes. I'll get you guys involved in the chat below as well. And there'll be content pretty much dropping every single day on this channel. So if you're new and you've just found me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications on the home screen, and you'll be notified at any time that I go live. And also, everything I do other than matchday vlogs is available in audio format as well, and it's becoming very popular. So you can check that out over at Spotify and all your major podcast platforms. on the boat. I'm with Adam, Saint Adam, a good friend of mine. We've known each other for many, many years. We should give our story on the channel today.
When did we meet? I'm old.
When did we meet it? When did we meet each other? Must have been back in Southern Sports days.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, imagine so. I was always in and out.
My dad had the sports shop in town locally, and Adam used to come. He used to do the Premier League predictions, didn't we?
Oh my God, yes.
I was terrible at Premier League predictions. But
Were you?
Yeah, terrible.
Terrible.
Still am terrible. Jake Kelsey though, very, very good.
Jammy, yeah. I think that's the word you were looking for.
Right, talking predictions, but let's kick off this little segment with your score prediction for today's game, Adam.
I was actually talking to someone today about, I think the best we can really hope for under the current form we're in is a 0-0 draw.
I think it'd be a draw today. Actually, I've gone on record and already said it. I think it'd be a draw today.
We haven't got a striker.
I'm going 1-1 today. Maybe that's a bit negative, but I still think we have to win.
Tom Fellows get his debut goal today.
Yeah, he needs to score, Fellows. He hasn't got a goal yet. Yeah. I don't think he scored a goal.
No, not for us anyway.
Pressure's mounting a bit because results are not going well. Where do we go next?
I think we've got to realise we're in a relegation battle at the moment. This reminds me of a game back in the day. We were in a bad season. It might have been under Dave Jones. We had a home game against West Ham. Yeah. And I think all the fans accepted that if we didn't get a win that day, we were probably going to be struggling to stay up. Fortunately, that day we did win. Yeah, and it sort of changed the season for us. So.
I've had a few people say this in the comments box. I don't think for 1 minute we'll be in the relegation zone.
No,
I think we'll be okay as long as we can start hitting some form. For you today, key men. Adam Armstrong's been decent, hasn't he? We spoke about him a fair bit. Yeah. He's the real sparkle, isn't he? At this moment in time, he's going to be the one that scored the goals.
I just don't think that. I think he's all right if the pressure's not too much on him. At the moment, he's being relied on as our main sort of source for goals. I really do think he needs somebody ahead of him that is the man whose job is to put the ball in the back of the net. But it's his job to put the ball in the back of the net. I think it probably is going to get to him a little bit.
Yeah, the boat is it's moving a bit this morning actually. So if my camera's side to side, it's actually the sea. It's a little bit rough.
A bit of effect.
It's a little bit of rough on the solar. We'll capture some clips of that for you. So you're going with a 0-0 draw there, Adam. That's your score prediction, yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to lose, but I'm going to go with 0-0 because it's sort of something I fished out of thin air in the conversation yesterday. So I think I don't want it to be. Obviously, I want to see some goals, but preferably for us. But I think I can't see us scoring basically.
Yeah, he doesn't think we're going to score. Adam's sat with me today, so I'm going to get his thoughts throughout the game today. Yeah. Adam's really good at quizzes, so he's going to be doing some filming today for his TikTok channel, and he's going to be doing for TikTok.
Yes, mainly TikTok because nobody's sort of subscribing to my YouTube page.
YouTube's a hard gig. So Adam's going to be doing some filming today. I'm going to go on his quiz, so I'll link it so you can check out how bad I am in the quiz. And talking about quiz nights, myself and Adam, the quiz master Adam, is going to join us for a quiz night on the FootballMartin channel. And we need to fix the date up. Next week's quite busy because of the midweek game, but we will look to book in a quiz night on the channel. It's been pretty good. Yeah.
No pressure on me then.
Like every form of transport today, it's from a car to a boat to a bus, and I hate buses. First milky coffee of the week because I've had Americanos all week, so I'm trying to be really healthy. But it's all out the window. Yeah, have a look at this. Have a look. Welsh cakes. They're really nice. 2.5 hours to kick off. We're here to 10 o'clock. It's perfect timing for us. Opportunity to go find some fans. The sun is shining and all you see behind is people waiting to go into the executive suites or the hospitality. Not done that for a very, very long time. My dad's here with us today. We're going to get him on the channel very, very shortly, get some of his thoughts ahead of the game, and we'll go grab some fans. The sun is shining. It's a little chilly in here, but it's a beautiful day, perfect for a game of football. Like I said at the top of the show, I'm feeling a little bit apprehensive about this one. Must-win game for you. It is for me.
It's got to be. We've got to start winning in a minute. I mean, we were saying earlier on, we've won 2 games at home in the league in 11 months. Everton and Wrexham. and it's simply not good enough. I mean, the club's always built its foundations on a good home form, and we just haven't got it anymore, and it's something that's got to change.
Yeah, it has got to change. I don't think it's going to be a sellout here today, neither. From what when I looked online, fans are a little bit despondent at this moment in time, and the only way to correct that is by winning games and getting a bit of form going.
Absolutely, it really is a time for the players to rise to the challenge.
They've got to step up, haven't they? Like, still spoken a lot about last season and how difficult it is, and I get that. But we spent a lot of money in the summer. Azaz was big bucks. Spent a lot on fellows. Yander brought a lot of players in. Senza. It's time now to move forward and forget about last season.
Yeah, there still is a scar there, and everybody knows that. But they've signed all these players, and whether they're any better than what we already had, it remains to be seen. Hopefully they've come in. There should be a clean slate, but it's still a long way from being right. And
yeah,
it was interesting. I was looking at the statistics when we got relegated in the 1973-74, and the first season back in the second division, we ended up on 41 points, and we were in 13th place. And I can see that sort of thing happening here. There was a massive hangover from getting relegated then. A lot of transition, a lot of players coming and going, and we're in a similar situation. But we really need to crack on now. At least all the fans deserve it. They deserve so much better than they've been served here the last few years.
Right, final thoughts. I need to get a score prediction from you. What's your thoughts?
Disappointing draw, I think.
Yeah, he's pessimistic. I'm going with the draw. I've gone with 1-1 today. They don't score loads of goals. We don't score loads.
No, it looks like it's going to be two average Championship teams today.
Two young Southampton fans to kick off our score predictions today. How do you see this one going?
3-1 to the Saints. I reckon Yander will get a goal today. Charles, and I think Azaz will score today as well.
Probably 2. Say Flynn Downs on a double.
I tend to try and verge on the edge of optimism, so I've gone for a 2-0 win today. Don't ask me why. It's just, I think that's the way we need it to go today. So, so I'll go for that. We've beaten Swansea comfortably the last couple of times we've played them, so hopefully there's a bit of that today, and it's a good day for everyone.
I'm going to be optimistic and go 2-1 Saints.
I think 3-1 Saints.
There's two big absences from the starting 11 today. Both Finazaz and Tom Fellows both sit on the bench. Are you surprised at that? We spent big on both of them.
Yeah, I think it'll be a bit surprising because we spent a lot of money on them, considering that they're on the bench. I think they should be a starter.
We've got two young Southampton fans with me. Give me a score prediction for today.
I think 2-1 Saints.
2-1 Saints. Who's scoring your goals?
Armstrong.
He's starting today, Armstrong. He's got the captain's armband as well. Cameron Archer's up front as well.
Yeah, I think Archer as well, yeah.
So he's going Armstrong and Archer. What about you, young man?
I think 1-0 and I think Armstrong's going to score.
Yeah, love it. Guys, thank you very much. Two Swansea fans.
Absolutely.
Thoughts on the game today?
Ooh, difficult. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully we'll get a win today, I think. But I think it's going to be a difficult side. But we're performing quite well away from home at the moment.
You've had a good start, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not been a bad start. Bit inconsistent, probably quite similar to Southampton as well at the minute. So I think it could go either way, but we're usually not very good against the bigger teams in the league.
I was chatting with the Swanscast podcast this week, and he was telling me about the changes over the summer. Some exciting changes off the field. Do you see it being a big turning point for Swansea City?
Oh, absolutely, especially with the investment which we've had over the summer as well. New players involved as well, and the team's looking a bit more structured, I think, going forward, and it's quite exciting, I think.
So apparently Martha Stewart was announced the other day as an investor again, so we're having all these different investors in, so it's exciting, but see where it goes.
Watch your space. Yeah. 2-1 to Jacks.
Going 2-1.
Yeah.
Probably going to say it's going to finish 1-1, but I want obviously us to get a winner. 1-1 I think he'll finish.
Do you grab a score prediction?
2-1. 2-1 Swansea.
2-1 Swansea. What about yourself?
2-1. I'm also going for 2-1. I know we've been rubbish after international breaks, and I'm just hoping we break that curse today.
We've not won here in the last 15, so...
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It has been a while. Big changes off the field at Swansea over the summer.
Yeah.
Do you see it being a real positive move for the club?
Yeah, I think it was 17 out, 12 in. It's just a massive change. Obviously, Martha Stewart's been posted
Yeah, I
the
saw
other
that
day,
today, yeah.
which is a bit weird. But yeah, just the vibe has changed really. Sold out Man City game, so yeah.
Yeah, do you see it being a big turning point for Swansea?
Yeah, I think absolutely. We've had a really good start. Not so good in the last few weeks, but we've got some really good talented players in. We'll have players like Benson on the bench. We've never had that since we came down, so I'm really hopeful. Yeah, impact stuff. And Galbraith is just setting the world alight.
Well, we've been playing well recently, and you haven't won since the first day of the season, have you? At home.
Yeah, Wrexham at home.
I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
Go 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
It's been an okay start to the season, hasn't it? You're a point above us at the moment.
That's it.
Do you see Alan Sheen being the man to take you forward?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. He's done well the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, but I don't see him the man take us forward.
Yeah. New ownership in the summer. There's been some good changes off the field. Do you feel it's like time that Swansea kick on again and go back to the Premier League?
Yes, it's about time we go back to the Premier League. But we got Modric, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And we've also got that what are you laughing at? We got Martha Stewart now and all.
Yeah,
I've seen that recently, so we are looking up to it, but you never know, innit?
Who's the key man? Who should we look out for today, Saints fans?
You got to look out for Galbraith, Franco, and Vipopnik, who's been scoring.
Been scoring goals.
Yeah, so.
Alex! Number 6, Taylor! 9, and captain, Adam!
18 minutes on the clock and a bit of reaction to the opening 18 minutes. It's been very much of the same. Swansea look more likely at times. A couple of good breaks gone in behind Yellett a couple of times. As Saints break Yellett right hand side. Looks to get an early ball in. He does. Looking for Armstrong, headed away. Drops. He's got it again. Armstrong gets a shot off. Gets deflected. Saints get a corner. Here we go. Corner's coming. Corner's coming. Out swinger. Edwards back post, across the face, headed away again. It's another corner, Saints.
Beat him, beat him, beat him!
Leo Cienza causing Swansea so many problems. He's beaten his man every single time. A real live wire on this left-hand side. He's now got Saints a free kick, edge of the box, 43 minutes on the clock. And Saints have had a really good spell, creating loads of chances and just can't put the ball in the back of the net. It's all because of Cienza. Wellington and Cienza both over the free kick that Cienza's won. Saints really need to capitalise. Be a good time to score. 44 on the clock. Cienza's going to take this by the looks of it. He's been good. Oh, the goalkeeper tips it over. He's a good player. I really like him. Saints got a corner. I'm going to keep recording whilst we have the corner. What? Oh, the goalkeeper makes a save. It's a good header from Nathan Wood. Players are back out, well the Saints players are for the start of this second half. No changes as expected, and it was a good end to the half. Saints huffed and puffed for the first 20 minutes, but slowly got into the game. Leo Cienza being that spark throughout that first half. He was really good. Like I said, he had the beating of his man every single time. Saints creating a lot of chances, a ridiculous XG I saw online, but just unable to capitalise and take their chances. Cameron Archer had several chances. I think it was Adam Armstrong. I think he probably had 3 chances. A lot of them were like at the keeper. But it just needs to be a game that we have to win. You know, when you look at Swansea and you look at their side, you probably I read online how many of their players would get into our 11. We're not a lot really. But they've not had a shot on target, Swansea. You guarantee their first shot on target, they're scored from. Eight minutes of stoppage time, still 0-0. Yanda's had the best chance for Saints. Here's a brilliant chance. It's great work from Casper Yanda. Adam Armstrong gets the effort away, falls to Yanda, hits the post, comes back at him. The goalkeeper's gone the other way. It's an open goal and he manages to somehow miss it. I was at the other end. I've not seen a replay of it, but it was a bad miss. Swansea had the ball edge of the Saints box. Ball comes in, cross, just over. But it's been a poor second half really. Saints had loads and loads of chances in this game. Totally dominant, free-flowing football at times. There's a period in the second half where it was really boring. And then the chance of Yanda got everyone going again. But since then it's just like it's fallen flat. There's 6 minutes left, but I don't see either side scoring. I see it finishing 0-0. I thought it'd be a draw today. We just don't have anyone to put the ball in the back of the net. You can talk about formation all you want, 3 at the back, 4 at the back, created all the chances we needed to today, and we just haven't put the ball in the back of the net. So if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, you don't deserve to win the game. As Ronnie Edwards gives the ball away and gives it back to Swansea, it's a chance for them. They've been poor, Swansea. Poor side really. The games you'll be winning at home, if you want to be in the mix at the top end of the table, which we won't be, there's no danger about that. Some proper post-match reaction with two great friends of the channel, Charlie and Ellie. Some thoughts on that. Southampton 0, Swansea 0.
Really frustrating. I thought, if we're trying to be dispassionate about it, take away how frustrated and annoyed you feel at the end of the game, a 0-0 draw, another 0-0 draw. If you take away that and you think, well, actually, we made loads more chances, loads and loads of chances, like 20 shots or something. Before half time, there was loads of shots, loads of chances. We're getting forward. Leo Cienza was doing really well, wasn't he? Getting to the byline. He was really exciting. Had a couple of really good touches in the second half too. Lots to be positive about if you can get past the fact that we haven't scored a goal and we haven't won the game, which is really frustrating. So yeah.
Ellie, your thoughts on it? Leo Cienza, he was good today, wasn't he?
He was fantastic today. I think, I've been saying for a few games now that he's looked really good and I think he'll be good. But yeah, he was fantastic. It's disappointing and frustrating, as it has been for a few weeks now. But, 21 shots, 8 shots on target. There's improvement there, but we just need that final product now, don't we?
Yeah, we need to still striker, don't we? Damien Downs didn't get on today, but we just don't have anyone that's a physical presence without Ross Stewart. It's a big blow, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think it was, there's a lot of people talking about which of these four are gonna be our striker for the season. I think we've known for a long time that Adam Armstrong is better on one of the sides, and I think it's so frustrating because Ross Stewart had, scored a couple of goals, hadn't he? And it felt like he was really starting to get going, and now he's out till at least the new year. So
yeah, it's just typical, isn't it? Senza for you, Charlie, man of the match today?
Definitely, yeah. He really he's quite maverick, isn't he? He's like, don't quite know what he's going to do. And I think he was
always
really,
beats his man, doesn't he?
He did. How long since we've had that? I mean, Kyle Walker-Peters used to do it a little bit, didn't he? But he played really well today. He was really brave. He really wanted to beat his man, and we haven't really had a player that wanted to do that for a while, have we? So he felt to me like a little bit unpredictable, and exciting. Exciting. Just again, he made lots of chances. Cameron, Archer, Adam Armstrong in that first half up at the chapel end.
Two big chances. The first one falls to Cam Archer and Senza hits the post, falls to Archer. Probably a bit too quick, and it's just a reaction, wasn't it? It was just maybe too quick.
Armour missed a couple, didn't he, that flashed across the goal. So, Leo did really, really well, I thought. It's exciting for the future. You just got to hope he just keeps growing into his role.
Yeah, and the second big chance comes to Yanda in the second half, wasn't it? And
I don't know how he's missed it.
It was good work from Jay Robinson who come on.
Yeah,
Adam Armstrong with a brilliant effort, and it falls him, hits the post, and then
it sort of went in a flash. But then I think he ran round again and tried to have another shot. I don't know how
the goalkeeper's gone the other way as well.
Yeah, nowhere near it. I don't know how we haven't scored today because we've had so many good chances.
Criminal we've not scored today, really.
Unbelievable.
I felt in that moment that I celebrated 3 goals.
Yeah.
I sort of jumped in the air, thought it was going to obviously go in. Obviously, this is going to be a goal.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't. And then you could see the player coming in to follow it up. I didn't go in. And then something else happened. It was mental, yeah. Just didn't know what was going to happen.
Swansea would be happy with that today. To walk out of here with a draw today, they'd be well happy with that, won't they?
Well, they did. Their fans were really, really chuffed at them, weren't they? They got, a point away from home in the Championship. It's pretty good, isn't it? To a club that was in the Premier League last season. You'd be pretty happy with that, I suppose. Yeah.
Ashton Gate Tuesday night, Ellie, against Bristol City. They'll be a far, far better side than Swansea.
Yeah.
It's a tough game, isn't it? Tough midweek fixture. I think it's two tough away games now. It's Blackburn at the weekend.
Yeah, every game in this league is a tough game, but also every game is a must-win game. So I think we just got to go onto that one on Tuesday. Take the momentum that we've hopefully built up today. Get a little bit of confidence back in the players again. After playing well and
we need to find a win in the next 2 games, in my opinion.
Absolutely,
he needs a win big time.
Yeah, he does.
Just 2 wins.
I like Will still, but I do agree that I think that the longer this goes on, and I think today was the game where I thought we really do need a win today because I think the pressure starts to build, doesn't it? Yeah. So got to win. On Tuesday and on Saturday, to be honest.
For you, Charlie, how do you see it going Tuesday night? Bristol City is not an easy place to go.
No.
Ashton Gate, our 25 game unbeaten
That's
run
right, yeah.
come to an end there last
we
time.
We were there that night, weren't we, Ellie? And it was a really disappointing game after that run. I mean, they're one of those sides, aren't they? Really, really difficult to beat at home. So that will not be an easy fixture. We've not let a huge number of goals in recently, have we?
No.
So we are getting tighter at the back. So maybe we can. I honestly think if you take the result away today, there's a lot to be positive about. If you can just sort of sit back and
Adam
reflect
and Joe
on
were
it.
saying on the radio, because I had the radio on and listened to it, and they were saying we're a bit more open, a bit more free flowing than we have been.
Yeah. So that for me feels positive. It's even though it's frustrating, it feels like a step in the right direction. It's not like we've regressed today. Yeah. I would hope that we can go to Bristol and give account. I know you said in your sort of 6-match preview of the next set of games that you thought that was a risky game, and I agree with you. This is one of the toughest fixtures to come. But we went to Blackburn in the Premier League in the sort of Championship last time. It was a really tough game in a really horrible place to go and play football.
Yeah, it's not nice.
No.
Guaranteed it'd be overcast, damp and horrible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I need to ask you both this question. From what you've seen at the opening 10 games? Played 10 games, haven't we? In the opening 10 games, do you see us being a playoff side at this moment in time? If you're honest, what you've seen?
If I'm being totally, it's hard. I'm always an optimist, and that is probably my biggest downfall at times, I suppose.
I'm pretty positive.
But so I'm always willing to give the benefit of the doubt. I think there has been an upward trend in terms of performances.
Yeah.
That's just, I haven't got data or anything to back that up. That's just how it feels. And often as a fan, that's what you're going on, isn't it? How you feel. So I do feel there's been an upward trend. I do feel Will still is making a difference. But as always in football, you need a result.
Yeah. How about you, Ellie? How do you feel?
I'm just going to say yes. I think you've always got to
you're
believe.
You're both positive fans.
And I think, as you said, upwards trajectory, and on to the next. Let's keep pushing.
Boise, post-match reaction, Saints 0, Swansea 0. Thoughts on that one?
How the hell have we not won that?
I know, yeah.
I mean, wasteful in front of goal first and foremost, but then for Kasper Yander to have an open goal in front of him, all you got to do is tap it in, and I was there in front of it. I saw it head on. I've not
seen it back.
Just everybody head in hands around us at that very moment. It was absolutely I don't know how you've not won it, mate. I really don't.
Yeah, it was 21 chances. We had 8 on target. Big chance, Cam Archer down in front of the chapel first half. Yander in the second half. Armstrong with chance after chance. Saints just couldn't find the back of their net.
And the concerning thing is that now that Ross Stewart's out for the rest of the year, maybe start of next year, there is not one player in that team aside from Adam Armstrong who didn't even have the best game himself today who looks like scoring for me. We know Damien Downs has got his personal struggles going on at the moment, but Cameron Archer looks a player just bang out of confidence. Jay Robinson's still very, very young, even though I thought he made a good impact when coming off the bench.
That's a good point on, I thought he played well, Robinson.
I think he kind of really brought a bit of life back into that second half, especially towards the very end, where we started it quite iffy in my opinion. But
we didn't start the second half very well, did we? Great into the first half, really good momentum in the game. And we come out and start the second half, and it was like, I thought it was really lacklustre, like slow, no pace to the game. We didn't zip the ball around.
Well, Will still says that he wants these players to believe in themselves more. I'm just looking at them thinking that when things don't go their way, they just stop believing. And it's pretty obvious where you say you come out and that second half, you just don't get going until you nearly score and you should score, and then that's what gives you the kick up the arse.
He spoke about body language in an interview with Sky Sports before the game. I saw it online. He said he watches the body language of players and their attitude when they're not playing. I was watching Finn Azaz actually warm up. He looked really, really unhappy in his body language of a player that's thinking, what have I done coming here? Because he's not getting any game time at all. We spent a lot of money on Fellows, a lot of money on Azaz. Yeah. Neither of them in the side today, boys. You get some thoughts on that?
But then look at how they both came on. I know Fellows came on a bit earlier, but he came on, and people are singing his name, getting people up off their feet, and he's trying his socks off, and he's playing at right wing back, bearing in mind. Yeah. But Finn Azaz comes on, a great opportunity to come on, run at tired legs. Didn't really seem at all.
Didn't look interested, did he?
Not at all, really.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I can appreciate he's frustrated. I'm sure we're all frustrated.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you need to take these chances that come to you. And if you're not going to step up and try and change the game, then you shouldn't be starting for this football club. Very simple.
Yeah, we're a big game in midweek now. I kind of feel like the next two are huge.
Yeah.
Bristol City Tuesday night, and then it's a trip to Blackburn on Saturday. I feel he has to find a win, because the pressure's mounting. There's a huge amount of boos at the end of the game today.
Yeah, which I don't agree with, by the way.
I'm with you on that.
I know we're frustrated. I know we're not.
Doesn't help
winning.
anyone.
It doesn't absolutely at all. But I can't sit here and say to you today that was a really bad performance, because it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's probably the best home performance in the
moments.
season,
we play some lovely stuff in moments, right? Our problem is that we are bloody wasteful up front.
Yeah.
So if you want to boo the strikers for not scoring, you do that. But collectively, I can't sit here and say we are not playing good football. But I agree with you. I think he needs to win these next two games, because otherwise, I don't want to say it, but he's starting to run out of time now.
Yeah,
and we are slowly but surely starting to fall behind the rest of the packs, unfortunately.
The club's ambition, I was here yesterday and around and talking to people, the ambition is to be getting promoted. They want to be in the mix for it.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're way short of that. It's going to be a bit of a push between now and January. Do you feel the same?
Massively. The way we're playing at the moment, we have good spells and, we have some exciting players and stuff. Collectively as a team, we're just not there. Yeah. And I'm not going to say we're going to be in a relegation fight, because we do have quality at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But we're not going to be in and around those automatic places. And at the moment, there are teams around us playing better than us who are going to be in the playoff places.
I kind of feel like we're almost fighting Pompey for more points at the moment. And I said that to someone yesterday. I think we're like, that's how it feels at the moment. And I was waiting for a big reaction today. I thought we'll start this period, international break, not like we started the last one. Though the performance is better, we started with another draw, and it's really frustrating.
It's very frustrating, and it's only going to get more frustrating because the boos are creeping in at full time now.
Yeah.
People are leaving on 80 minutes around us. To go.
A lot of empty seats today, boys.
A lot of empty seats.
Yeah.
Which, I said to my friend, maybe that's because it's a half, 12:30 kickoff. I don't know about
Cost
that.
of living.
I personally think you're right. I think it's people are just starting to lose belief and faith in the identity of the team at the moment, and it is such a shame. And I think it needs to start winning, or it's only going to get worse.
Matchday vlog is coming to an end. I'm back on the island, back in Cowes. Feel really, really tired. Probably the best we played all season today in terms of creating chances and looking a bit more organised than we have done, but we didn't win. And that's the big issue, isn't it? We didn't win the game today. And that's my biggest disappointment, is that it's another draw. And it doesn't really see us move up the table. I've been reading all the reaction online. On my way back, I spoke to a lot of people in the Dow Bar. Brilliant down at the Dow Bar today. Enjoyed catching up with a few fans in the Dow Bar today. And it was interesting getting the feedback and thoughts of other fans. And everyone was pretty much saying the same as what I feel, really. Have to be better at home, certainly against a Swansea side, really, they'd be lucky to get anywhere near mid-table. If I'm honest, they weren't anywhere near good enough. But it's a game we need to go and win, and we didn't. Interesting comments from the manager. Agree with a lot of what he said today. He thought it was the best we'd played so far as well, and thought we deserved more out of it, and we did. But you've got to take your chances. The players, I still don't think the players are massively stepping up. A lot of talk this week of the players stepping up and giving a bit more. I still don't think there was enough urgency today. You can see more of my thoughts, my instant reaction here on my YouTube channel, but I still don't think the players are showing enough urgency. Don't move the ball quick enough at times. Certainly in the second half, it was just way short of what it what it needs to be to win games. I think you have to show a bit more intensity, a bit more energy, power, pace. We've got a great group of players in terms of quality, in terms of talent, but I still don't think they're performing. I mean, it's a big game at Bristol City Tuesday night. We have to go there and win, and it will be hard to get a result there because Ashton Gate's a horrible place to go. And to be fair, Blackburn's just as bad. Blackburn, they're a poor side. Look, if we don't get anything this week, there'd be a lot of unrest, and it's just natural in football when you're a parachute payment team and you spent what we spent, and yeah, fans expect a bit more when you're in the Premier League a year or so ago. But yeah, I'm disappointed. I feel a bit like it was a bit of a defeat today. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. It's been a good one actually. Loads of great content, loads of fan reaction. It's just a shame it's a 0-0 draw because I don't expect that many people will tune in and watch this matchday vlog. For that reason, it was a draw. I'm just glad to be heading home, go home, edit the video. We'll be creating some content over the weekend as well. We're going to do a championship roundup show on Monday on the channel. So if you're new here and you haven't come across me before, championship roundup show Monday night. Aiming to do that around 6:30. I will advertise it on the channel. Going to do it as a live stream actually because I quite enjoyed the live stream. But it is time to go home. I'm going to get some dinner first, right at the M&S food hall. So I'm ready to end up totally broke in around 10 minutes time. But time to go and grab some food, go home, have some dinner, edit the video, and get ready for a relaxing day hopefully tomorrow and just chill out. But I do feel a bit deflated.